another black man walking down the street. He's much more than the stereotypical label. He's a beast with an insatiable appetite, ready to devour anything he sees. A bee, a feast, maybe an entire human being. I understand why you're so terrified, why you lock your cars when we walk down the block. You know we're capable of taking everything that you love. Your women, your cars, your style, your drugs, and love it, drive it, rock it, and smoke it better than you ever could. That's the life we lead, I suppose. From the outside looking in, I discriminate on my colored epidermis too. Thinking to myself how to get to be so damn cool. Think about it for a second, we inspire entire generations of every descent. Fact is, the human civilization sprang from the motherland. We started off as slaves and look where we are today. Every dynamic we're introduced to is somehow suddenly changed. Got hands on a basketball and changed the game for words to a melody, and music had a brand new name. Used our voices for the greater good, and the world was never the same. No wonder they consistently try to scatter our brains. They see our potential and recognize it so damn great. It's a wonderful feeling, being the next step in the evolutionary chain. I'm not hating on the lighter side of the population's hue. That would just be an antiquated point of view. I am saying the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. It's not my problem, you can't handle the truth. The definition of black is devoid of color. True, so guess that means we're born ready to be painted by the colors of the world. This ability is a gift and a curse, but 400 years taught us to make the best from the worst. Like when we still praise God when they set fire to our church. Sat there and laughed as our baby girls burned. Our efficiency rate of adaptability is on the rise. At one point in time, we pushed for a society more civilized. Now we build rockets and have executive orders to sign. Hosting America's favorite shows and finding places in history as the greatest of all time. Some of us become heroes, maintaining the grind, working the regular day-to-day 9 to 5. I used to look in the mirror and see a menace. Now I look upon my reflection and see a superior specimen with an omnipotent presence, dropping knowledge that's beyond your existence. Being black is the shit, and that's the easiest form of description for a gift given through inheritance. Molded from unrealized, poorly examined singularities, raised by old cats, OGs, and single primaries. Still making our way to the throne, becoming kings and queens. Blessed to live in realities that my ancestors only saw in their dreams. So as I serve this healthy help in a controversy, a quote from a mother seems to come to me. She says, the Caucasians, African Americans, and others will eventually come from the same mother, identified by the same color. But until that day comes, understand you'll always have a target on your back simply because you're black, always on your ass 100% of the time, constantly after your life. So baby boy, show them why we're living proof, only the strong survive.